podcast you are about to view is submitted as an assessment for an Applied Sports Science Outdoor Activity MSc at Bangor University. For this podcast to be of any use, the viewer should be a competent multi-pitch climber and familiar with the following: tying off the belay plate, French prusik, Italian hitch, and tying off. The podcast aims to provide a simple skill of escaping the system when a problem has occurred. In this podcast, I will not be using any specialist equipment. Instead, I'll be showing how to do this with the normal day-to-day equipment carried by most climbers. Okay, so I'm at the top of my pitch. I've set up an anchor. It's in reach, so I've tied a clove hitch to it. I'm belaying up my second, and I found myself in a situation where I need to escape the system. Okay, so first thing, don't panic. Make sure the climb is safe by tying off the belay plate.
I've been seeing things more clearly now. I'm so much more aware. It's all coming into focus.
Okay, the next step is to put a French prusik onto the rope in front of the belay plate and connect it to the anchors using a sling.
I've been seeing things more clearly now. I'm so much more aware. It's all coming into focus like that lion over there. Well, I used to be afraid of him, but now I've grown up wild, running, laughing in the sunlight as he eats my unborn child. Yeah.
I'm just going to slide the prusik down now as far as it'll go. Now I'm going to release the belay plate. Now a little bit of slack so that the prusik is loaded.
I've been seeing things more clearly now. I'm much more in control. All my demons.
Now I'm going to take the rope from behind the belay plate, attach it to the anchors using an Italian hitch.
And jump back down the rabbit hole. Yes, I'm seeing things more clearly now. I'm so much more aware. It's all coming into focus like that bunny over there.
Now I'm just going to tie that off. The next thing I'm going to do is take the rope out of the belay device, release the Italian hitch and pull the slack through.
Once I loved the
I'm going to tie the Italian hitch back off. Next I'm going to release the French prusik by pulling it towards me, take it off the rope and then take the sling off the anchor. And now I'm just going to get rid of these. So I have now escaped the system. The climber's load is directly on the anchor. The next step is to work out what I'm going to do from here. So we've just looked at escaping the system when the anchors are in reach. This is an important skill for all multi-pitch and sea cliff climbers, and it is a good idea to practice and perfect it before you need it for real. When practicing this, you should have a second rope in place to safeguard the climber. Hopefully this podcast will make your climbing more enjoyable and of course safer.
Before